Next up, at UFC 296, we have Irene Aldana taking on Karol Rosa. Irene Aldana, 14-7 overall, 3-2 in her last 5. She's coming off that title challenge loss to Amanda Nunes. She's taking on Karol Rosa, 17-5 overall, 3-2 in her last 5, and she is alternating wins and losses. Irene Aldana is a very technical boxer. She's got a ton of power. She sets a nice pace. She's able to keep the fight standing. Her takedown defense is pretty good at 75%. Her only losses in the last 4 years have been to Holly Holm, a professional boxer, and Amanda Nunes, the greatest,
professional
arguably
badass.
greatest fighter of all time. And both of those women, the professional boxer and the greatest fighter of all time, decided to wrestle. They both wrestled the hell out of Irene Aldana because I can only assume they didn't want to be striking with her. That's how good Irene Aldana's striking is. She's big, she's strong, she's dangerous, but that loss was very one-sided, and this is just conjecture. This is just a theory. There's no actual facts to back this up. We have seen on more than one occasion these fighters rise to the top, get their title shot, lose, and then that's just the beginning of a downward spiral, and they just never work their way back up. I don't know if that is Irene Aldana, but we have seen that happen to other fighters in the past. Get the title shot, lose, and then just not be able to get back to that spot. She's taking on Karol. It's actually not even it's Rosa. She's a busy striker. She's landing almost 6 significant strikes per minute. She is willing to trade. She is a decision fighter, though. She got solid takedown offense and defense, 11 takedowns in 8 UFC fights, 68% takedown defense. Doesn't have much power, has plenty of cardio, plenty of pressure. She's coming off that very close win over Yana Santos, formerly Yana Kunitskaya, where she had 1 takedown, and that's probably what clinched that fight for her. I do think Irene Aldana wins this fight. I don't think she should be 2-1 favorite-ish. I think it should be a little closer. Karol Rosa can stay busy, can stay active, can stay in her face. And yes, Irene's going to be the harder-hitting, more powerful striker. But, you know, we've seen pressure, we've seen pace, we've seen volume give people a hard time. And Irene hasn't been in a striking match in a while. People just keep wanting to wrestle her. So Irene Aldana is going to be the pick. I think I need to see her in this fight, see how she does coming off that title loss. It was a bad loss. I mean, she got the crap kicked out of her. I got to see how she looks coming off that loss. Hopefully she resets. She's come back, so she looks fantastic. So she's going to be the pick, but no bet for me here. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to be a close matchup. It could get sloppy at times. It's probably going to be a decision. We know how women's MMA fights going. I'm going to Irene Aldana because I'm the Lobo Gym all the way. Lobo Gym until I die. She's at Lobo Gym with Grasso and Lupi and Diego, and I think she's going to be ready. That moment was probably a little bit too big for her. You saw her even in the stand-up kind of freeze and stuff like that. This should be much more in her wheelhouse. This is going to come down to if the fight's at space, Irene's going to win the fight. If this fight gets dirty, it gets clinchy, it gets grapply, it's probably going to be Karol Rosa. So Irene, you just got to pump that jab out there, keep the space. If you get against the fence, break away, get out of there. Don't engage offensively in the clinch either. You're probably going to have an advantage with the height if you get Karol against the fence, but weird things happen in the clinch. She can start reversing you around, and then all of a sudden you're playing that game where it's like, who had more control? We don't know who won that fight. Stay at space. Throw the jab out there. Just box her. She clinches. Throw her off. Get your underhooks. Get out of there. Back to space. Do what you got to do. I'm Irene Aldana, but I agree. I think these odds are, I mean, to me, it's like a minus 130, for Irene. She should have the striking advantage, so you're going to make her the favorite. But I do want to see her prove it after that Nunes before I really lay money on her, if I do. So she's the pick, but I agree. It's actually, I do have a little bit of money on her, but.
Well, if you want to see that insanely confident bet that Jacob placed, go to We Want Picks, become a premium member. It's only $10 a month. $8,800 in DraftKings? I don't think so. We have 14 fighters on this card, so we have 14 fights, so we have 28 fighters to choose from. $8,800, you're going to need a finish or a bunch of wrestling. You're not going to get wrestling out of her, so then we need a finish. Karol Rosa is very tough. I don't think she's going to be worth that $8,800. You agree with that statement?
Yeah, neither. Yeah. I'm just trying. I got this guy, a bus in here that's about to piss me the fuck off.
In the chat, Angelo, please end the lock of the week. Save the integrity of this channel. I tried to shut
Isn't
that
it crazy down. That it's 2 in a row? I mean,
know.
we've lost the most we've ever lost is 4 in a row. So you better fucking hold on tight because we could get there. But I mean, fuck, man, it's 2 in a row. Before that, we hit 3 of 5 with a 270.
And the point is, they're all underdogs.
People are just so, and it's a free pick. It has nothing to do with premium either. It's just a fucking free pick, man.
That is the one thing that stresses me out about lock of the week. Is you'll lock of the week lose like premium. Ugh. It's like what the fuck?
The second
That's 100% free. It has
the second
nothing
it
to do
loses
with
in the
premium.
live chat when I'm sitting on the stream, everyone's like, "Oh, premium, nice premium." That has nothing to do with premium.
It's 100% free, and yeah, that's people. You and I talked about this off camera. A lot, yeah, the views for the lock of the week spike huge. I assume a giant percentage of that are just waiting with a nasty comment like, yes, lose. And then it wins, and then they delete the comment and they move on and they wait for the next one. So
People are so mean. I don't know why. I listen, I get being mean to Angelo, right? I mean, that makes total sense being mean to Angelo because he's kind of a mean-spirited, angry troll type person. I mean, he just looks like a gargoyle type, like. Yeah. But me, like, I'm the people's champ. I have fun. I do the best I can. I'm a fun-loving guy. I just want to make people laugh. You know, being mean to me is like, why are you doing it?
it's like kicking a kid in the cancer ward. Literally, you're small,
Literally,
weak,
yeah.
like
I'm
a
a cancer
child.
survivor.
You had cancer. Yeah, it's. Yeah.
I got no family. I got no friends. I got no.
I mean,
love life.
we do get a lot of emails basically saying, "Hey, Angelo, like thanks so much for everything. Like the Make a Wish stuff with Jacob was incredible." People think I'm granting a Make a Wish kid his dream, and I don't correct them because I don't know how much longer you will be here, so it might as well be. But
My fucking dream would be to not have to do this every week. And if you become a premium member today, you will get me one step closer to that dream.
WeWantPicks.com. Click become a member at the top.